your fault.
And what's your opinion so far of The Mandalorian?
Mandalorian's fantastic.
Mandalorian's fantastic. That's great. Too bad I don't think so. It's complete trash. It's
you
garbage.
Haven't watched it.
I have watched it. Yeah, who says I haven't watched it?
Literally no one that's watching it says that. So like,
except Wildfang, because he's a trendsetter.
Okay, you sound like Keemstar.
How dare you?
That's what you sound like.
You just insulted my whole existence a second ago.
Oh,
yep.
Don't sound like him.
Oh my god. Keemstar doesn't like The Mandalorian?
I don't know, but that's just something I feel like it's something.
Oh my
and
god.
I hate that guy.
I hate that guy too. Oh my. Oh. Welcome. Whatever. Welcome to the podcast, everybody, where we try to transcend set trends. I said that backwards, and apparently, I'm the only one in the world that thinks The Mandalorian is hot garbage.
Mind you, he's probably also the only one that has not watched it. So.
Now I've already seen it.
I've
actually, you can easily just illegally watch it on the internet, but I'm not going to. I'm not going to go there. I've already seen it.
Yeah, you already said you watch it illegally. We need to go there. You just said it.
I mean, I'm not going to go there. I don't want to get arrested.
You just said you watched it illegally. You're already going to be getting arrested.
Who said that? I never said that.
Bye-bye, Wildfang. The police are coming.
That's fake news. You know what else is fake news? Everybody else on this podcast. Fake news number 1. Introduce yourself.
Oh, was that a cue to something?
Yeah, somebody else saying something, you jackasses.
Oh, I thought fake news was like some other people on the podcast.
I mean, there's only 4 people here. I have not invited anybody else. But I've invited people, but they have never shown up. So therefore, I mean, you know what? You be fake news number 1. Go ahead, go.
I'm not fake, but
you are fake news.
Like I repeat every podcast at the very small time. My name is Galactic. You already know. Greatest.
Okay, Darkwave, your turn.
But how are you?
You should all just bend the knee.
I mean, I'd rather bend my penis first.
What?
Bend the knee for Scythe. For Darkwave. Thank you.
I refuse.
And Mrs. E4, who hasn't told me her new name yet.
I will be known momentarily as Anonymous.
Anonymous. All right.
Are you Liv Morgan now?
Shut it up.
Wow.
Anywho,
he's out here
insulting people for no reason. How dare you?
Liv Morgan's fantastic. What do you mean?
Yeah, okay.
Watch your mouth.
Yeah, okay.
Anywho, moving on, because
just as
Io Shirai does great splits, by the way. Io Shirai does great splits, by the way. Just saying.
Huh.
Oh, okay. I guess that's relevant. How now?
Yeah, someone told her to go back to China. She said Japanese, bitch. She does split. It was funny.
That's fucking hilarious.
Yeah, but it was on NXT if you watched it.
I saw the part on Instagram.
Oh yeah, that did happen. Oh,
she's great.
Japanese, they beat you. Anywho,
okay.
Can we start we're gonna start the podcast with something that Mr. Darkwave wanted to bring up. Take it away, Mr. Darkwave. Now that Mr.
It's trash. It's trash.
Damn. Wait, what's trash? My topic or?
Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot. I had to go speakers so you guys can still hear me. Go ahead.
Damn. My confidence just dropped tremendously. I don't even know if I want to speak anymore. I don't know if I want to speak.
Just do it, man. We're already here.
Shine the buff.
Alright, anyway, before I was rudely interrupted by Anonymous over there, Jesus Christ.
Oh my god.
So this last couple, well, not last couple of years, but this year in particular, we've had some PVE games come out, Borderlands 3, Code Vein, whatever. And for some reason, things in those games are getting nerfed, and it's like no PvP. I mean, Borderlands had PvP, but nothing of importance. And Code Vein has literally zero PvP. So my question to you guys is, unless it's a glitch or something that's completely, a bug or something, should PvE games be receiving nerfs, or just left alone and let the fans do whatever they want? Anyone?
Okay. For me, that's a little different because there are some things, like prime example of Devil May Cry. If they had like a thing where it was getting overused and people were abusing it and showing everybody how to abuse something, I don't mind if they nerf it. But if it's like, this gun is just a little overpowered in like Borderlands, I would be like, isn't that the whole point of your game?
I can agree.
Okay, so I feel like it kind of depends on the game. So, for example, if someone were to find some random glitch in the game, and it basically allowed you to skip to the game, yeah, I would, patch that. But if it's something like weapons OP, and especially in a game like Borderlands, well, the game is meant for you to make your character OP by the end of the game anyway. So what's the point?
Alright, let me ask you this. Waffle. Imagine if Dark Souls didn't have no PvP, right?
Yeah.
And there was a very powerful skill, like we'll just say a lightning skill.
Yeah.
And like I said, let's take out the PvP aspect out of it. There was none. And you just hop onto the game with it, and they nerfed it because a lot of people used it for whatever reason, because it was just a powerful move.
Wait, you mean like the actual lightning spell from Dark Souls where they nerfed the holy shit out of?
Well, yeah, but let's imagine if they had no PvP. That was Dark Souls has it.
Yeah, they still nerfed it regardless. They was like, fuck that.
Yeah, shit. But see, Dark Souls has PvP. That has to be, and people actually care about the PvP in Dark Souls.
Yeah,
but
amazing.
Yeah, so that's understandable. Like, if a game has PvP or some type of versus mode in it, I am completely fine with nerfs. But I'll just use Code Vein. What happened in Code Vein?
Yeah.
A move called Final Journey was nerfed. Yeah. It was pretty much a move exclusive to one class. It wasn't. You couldn't take it to any class. It was exclusive to one class.
Wait, even if you learned it and leveled it up?
You cannot. It's exclusive to Queensland. Your character's personal blood code.
Yeah.
It is exclusive to that only. You cannot take it anywhere.
Yeah.
It lasted for 3 minutes. It basically insta heals you, lasts for 3 minutes, and buffs you to like almost god level. Well, not god level, but
definitely used it.
Yeah. So yes, is it OP? Absolutely. But again, there's A, no PvP. B, is exclusive to one class, meaning you have to legitimately use that class to use that skill. Which means any true tank build or true magic build is out the window at that point. And they nerfed it to where it only lasts 1 minute. And it still insta heals you. And I just don't understand why. Now, a lot of people, I read some things, people saying, oh, well, when everyone uses a move in a build, it needs to be nerfed. And, it was necessary. I'm like, why was it necessary? The move, even now, you don't have 3 minutes to burn something down, but even now, in 1 minute, if your character is, 155 plus with plus 10 everything, I don't think anything is going to really matter. What happened? You're going to pop it and still kill something within, 30 seconds anyway, give or take. So, it's just, I just don't understand it. and it's bugged me because Borderlands did the same thing. They nerfed a lot of shit, and in their case, they never brought anything up. They just kept nerfing because people were using, say, a Stalker Flak build because no one else was using another build. Who gives a shit?
Okay.
Then you have people saying, "Well, what if the developers wanted you to play the game the way they want to play it?" Excuse me. Why should a developer want me to play the game play a game they want me to play, or the way they want me to play it? Are you out of your fucking mind? I didn't buy a game to play the way the developers play. I bought the game to play the way I want to play. You know, like if it's an exploit or a bug or something that's not meant to be, I can understand nerfing it 100%. But when it's in the game, and Code Vein was delayed for over a year, folks. Let's not give them a pass here. They delayed the game for over a year, so they knew this move was in the game, and they knew very well what this move was going to do to their bosses. They delayed it over a year, so there's no way they couldn't have known. So the fact that they're just nerfing it tells me that they want people to play their own way once again, thinking that we the consumers are fucking idiots.
Well, looking at it from their point of view, how I would say such a thing is like it's game breaking in the sense it makes everything super easy and it cuts your like actual time essentially. So what I would compare it to is like something if you were to get the infinite rocket launcher in Resident Evil from the beginning of the game and you were just, one shotting everything. They kind of want you to sit there and actually take your time. It's not necessarily they want you to play it their way. I want to say it's
What's the thing?
They don't want you
that's
to break
the thing.
their
You
game.
don't. I mean, I understand that, but that's the thing. You don't even get this move until maybe a little bit over halfway. It's not a move you get like that. It's the thing about Code Vein is that it's like you legitimately. The only way to use that move is to use that class. So I've made 5 characters, right? For just forever. Only one of my characters legitimately uses that tree. I haven't even touched that tree on any other character because it does not fit the build. So it's like the only people who are using that tree are DPS heads. But if you want to make a true, I'm not talking about just someone who uses a grave for a true tank. You're not going to use that, which means you don't get to use Final Journey.
I actually understand why they did it. I believe it's for the aforementioned reason. It's mainly because even if you look at the wiki and stuff and all the strategies, the one thing that they bring up is to get that move and to use it. So yeah, I get why they nerfed it. It actually makes complete sense. And even if you are one of the people that are like, I don't need it or I don't use it, like one of the strategies is to get the move as quickly as you can and freaking what's it called, which means you just got to go through your own memories, which literally means you just got to run through half the game, which you can cut corners and not do everything and run and then get the move and then go back and do what you need to do because you don't even got to fight the fire ninja guy.
Which sounds, to me, it sounds game breaking, which is the only reason I could say.
I wouldn't say, let me put it like this. It's not game breaking per se.
Yo, but you can
because
beat
it's
the
not
the last boss with the move.
I mean, I can beat the shot of the last boss with with my caster who obliterates everything without it.
I mean, yeah, that is fine, but the quickest, I'm looking at it now, the quickest way to beat the final boss is Final Journey, and you beat the shit out of him if you have a heavy weapon, and you just tank him until he dies. Both forms.
I mean, I did. Well, let me see. Did I do that with mine?
I'm not saying that, that's pertained to you specifically, but that's for the whole wild. That's like a bunch of strategies and speedrun tech.
But every game has a speed run.
Yeah, I know.
Even Dark Souls has a speed run.
Dark Souls has so many, and they're fun. And when it comes to the nerfs in Borderlands 3, not gonna lie, me and E4 never noticed it. Not a single time playing through the game. We just beat the shit out of the game by the end of it. Like it was just like you
only notice it.
They nerfed it. They nerfed this and that, and I was like, I mean, me and her just beat the dog shit out of the game. We damn near just destroyed it.
You only notice the nerfs on Borderlands when you're playing on Mayhem mode, honestly. The nerfs on, honestly, if I'm being honest with you, and this is me being 100% honest, the nerfs and Borderlands are inconsequential because you only notice them if you don't play on Mayhem mode, legitimately play on Mayhem mode.
Mm-hmm.
You're not going to notice these. You're not going to notice them because I play on Mayhem mode, so I know I noticed the flat nerf. Not saying that they were detrimental, in any way. I think my issue with the nerfs, honestly, is that when you hear the developers come out and they just say something like, "Well, we want people to use other things," and it's like, well, there's a reason why Final Journey is in the game. And if you want to be honest with you, it's like you know Final Journey, but there's another move in the game that's literally like Final Journey that's actually probably better at this point than Final Journey. No one uses it because the class is kind of shitty, but it's like in a way of this, like, so you're nerfing it because people used it instead of, at least in Borderlands case, buffing up other things. Because I told y'all once before, a flak nerf, at least back, I don't know how it is now with the DLC, but a flak nerf was still better than any other flak build you can possibly do in the game. So it was inconsequential. It was just, it was unnecessary. I don't know. I feel like if at this point, with Code Vein, if you're running around at a level fucking 300 or whatever, then the game, whether you, and this is coming from experience, whether you use that move or not, is, going to be, I guess you could say, a cheese fest. Now, I will defend them once because they did release. There's one reason why I think they did do it, if I had to be honest, the nerf, and it's because of these towers or whatever that they did. Where it's like, I guess, just a massive boss rush. Not that it really matters because, let's face it, Final Journey lasts a minute now. You can go into the boss, almost get your ass kicked for no reason, pop it, and then kill him within seconds. So it still feels inconsequential. I don't really see why the nerf was even happening in the first place. It just all feels like it's pointless in the end to me. So I'm just like, why bother? To me, anyway.
I get you, like I said, but at the same time, like I said,
but people are still,
huh?
Yeah, because it's like, so the move is something that. The one difference now with Final Journey that I seen when using it is that you're not going to just start the fight immediately. You're going to go into the fight, maybe beat the boss maybe about 20%, then pop it, heal yourself back up, which is OP by the way, and then kill it, and then it doesn't kill you because you killed the boss and you just move out your day. Now it just doesn't feel like it doesn't feel like they even should have nerfed it for the reasons that they say they did, because people are still going to use it because they'll just go in there, beat the boss for 20% of the health, and just pop it, and then kill him within 2 seconds, regardless of the nerf. If you're going to nerf something, at least make it fit. At least give me incentive to, I guess, change from something. Don't just nerf it. Say why you nerf it, and then when you play the game, it basically feels pointless to nerf it, and then you have people like me who like, and why even nerf it at all? Just stop nerfing it or whatever. I don't know. That's just my opinion on it. I understand what y'all are saying, because like I said, the move is fucking broken. Listen, the move is broken. I'm not going to sit here and say it's not. I would be lying to you. But at the same time, even with the nerf, it's still broken, because the only difference is now, instead of starting the fight with it, you'll go into the fight for about, like I said, 10 to 20% of a boss's health, and then you'll pop it, and then you'll just, kill it or whatever. So, I don't know. It's just a weird thing for me. I don't know. It's just a weird, I guess, situation for me, I guess.
I get you. But no, I don't get you. Because you suck. No, actually, no. For real, though. But, yeah, I get what you're saying. But at the same time, like I said, this is... Like, when people make a Souls-like game, they kind of craft it in a specific way that, hey, if they find something broken, or if the community finds something broken, they will fucking nerf that shit. It's always been like that. Even in the Dark Souls, when they fucking when they nerfed the dog shit out of the fucking lightning. They nerfed the dog shit out of that shit. It was a specific reason. The joint was broken. The lightning back in the day was broken before they nerfed it. Nerfed it to high hell. They even nerfed magic and Fable. Yeah, if you noticed, yeah, they nerfed magic and Fable because Fable was broken. No, Fable 2.
I didn't use magic in Fable, so I never even know. I rarely use. The only magic I use is like the time, speed, or whatever.
Yeah, man. Shit
So
was
that's one thing I didn't know.
yeah. They nerfed it from 2 to 3 and shit. Yeah, what else? Yeah, that's pretty much it. Anybody else have an opinion on that situation? Hello?
Nope, sound like that.
Okay.
Cool.
Good thing you're here, Mr. Galactic Butt Munch. So it turns out the Google Stadia is failing some more. I don't know if you've noticed it. Have you looked up anything on the Google Stadia?
Oh no. Do I have to play devil's advocate again?
Yes, you're gonna have to play devil's advocate again. So it turns out, not only are they charging more for video games, they are they put out the version of Borderlands 2 from pre-patch. Like pre-patch with all the DLCs or anything like that. So people are getting old, buggy versions of Borderlands 3. What do you have to say about that?
Oh man. Well, like I said last time, they are still a baby, so it sounds like they're just having trouble with the money side of things. Like, if they don't have
Did you
enough
just say
money,
Google has issues with the money side of thing?
I mean, because you got to look at it like, do you think Google's going to put all their funding into a project they're not sure about?
Yes.
If they wanted to succeed.
No.
Yeah.
But I think they're going to get it. It's limited, especially getting cut down, with the amount of money it has. So I'm thinking they just don't have money right now to get all the good people on their sides. And then, well, besides the money, if we're not talking money, we could talk trust, or there's a word I'm thinking of, but just like Nintendo has been spending its time rebuilding its third-party trust, Google Stadia has no third-party trust, so it has to get its rep.
So you're saying...
I'm saying it's relative. I don't think developers are trusting of the platform now, especially with all the bad, things that is circulating around it. I think it's another situation with time. They'll have more games. Now, this Borderlands situation, it's inexcusable to get players, especially since they're old, an not dated Bucky version of the game. I can't comprehend go through with that.
Mm-hmm.
Besides maybe just try known games on the platform. If you get what I'm trying to say. I think that's literally all this is. You're just trying to get games on there.
Yeah, I feel like they are just trying to get games on there, and they forget that you need to make the games good.
Yeah. Next thing you know, people are gonna figure out this spike addiction. They're gonna figure out how to hack the Stadia. It's gonna turn into like an Amazon Fire Stick for games.
I'm gonna have to agree.
That's exactly what's gonna happen. I feel like that's the likely path it's gonna go through.
I mean, I'm gonna have to agree with that 100%. But let's just say I feel like it's not gonna get successful anytime later.
Yeah, it's gonna take time.
Yeah.
Yeah, I give it time.
I actually feel like it may bomb in the next couple of months.
It's probably going to. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I've been tired of seeing these damn Stadia ads too. Like, I want to throw my phone every time I hear Stadia. No, stop it. No.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
It's starting to get annoying. And then there's the fact that this platform really doesn't have games.
Yeah,
I understand
yeah,
what you were saying, so
yeah. As long as you
you just,
understand.
I still feel like if you were to give it time,
Yeah.
it might, do what it do. But
it,
it's
it may
still
not last that
early.
long. It may not last that long.
I'm having trouble connecting to the
Shut the
internet.
fuck up!
For some
Oh,
I fixed it. Okay, I fixed it. There we go. Nothing to.
Alexa was like, "I want to be in the podcast."
Alexa was like, I want to be in the
right?
podcast. And Alexa was about to get punched in her dick. Anywho.
What?
Oh,
That's a contradictory sentence.
oh.
You're gonna punch Alexa. What? Anyway,
In her reverse penis. Yes, I know.
Uh-huh.
wow. Dark Wave, no comment on that.
What, Stadia? Or
No,
the
no.
punching the
His
dick
comment. Yeah.
thing? I have grown beyond such trivial jokes.
Understandable.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I am a real man.
that topic on the
Ooh,
stadium,
he
man.
said y'all
It's like,
childish.
Ah,
He said y'all childish.
I am childish.
man,
Yeah.
going back to the stadium, it's like there's nothing you can do to defend that. It's just like it is what it is. Like they're taking L's. Just let them. They'll learn.
Will they? Will
I
they?
feel like they will. This is
I
Google.
don't. I
Google.
don't think they'll learn. I think they
They
bet
don't
on
do it.
something that. I honestly think Google bet on something that isn't really ready to be embraced just yet. Personally.
They are a little early, but maybe that will be an advantage later on. We'll see.
Yeah, that's what happened. People said that about the Dreamcast as well. Look what happened to that.
Really. Hey, it's funny that you mentioned that because what I said is basically what happened to the Dreamcast.
Pretty much.
Dreamcast failed because of other reasons. It didn't fail because of, I guess you could say, shit games.
No,
It
what I was
failed
saying is the
because,
hacking thing.
oh, well, yeah.
Yeah, it failed because, hackers and all that good stuff. Shit was fucking hilarious.
That and PS2 came out literally a year later.
Yeah.
Everyone was so high on PlayStation at that point, there was no way Dreamcast was going to survive that. Unfortunately.
Yep.
What other topics do we have for today?
So, considering that it is now the end of the year, there are games of the year. Before I make my list, yes,
Ooh.
games and worst
Everyone's
games of the
gonna
year.
have their favorite game of the year.
Yes, I know. We're gonna start off with you, anonymous lady that is apparently in the other room.
Anonymously.
Shut
Yes, what's your favorite game of the year?
What's your favorite game of the year so far?
I actually don't have one.
Nani?
No,
How do you not have
I actually kind of don't have a favorite game of the year. I mean, the one game that I was expecting was a huge disappointment. So,
Kingdom
Before we
Hearts?
get to that,
yes.
That's right. Okay.
everybody else, what is your game of the year?
I'll go last on this one.
I'm choosing the last. You know, fuck it.
For me, it's Resident Evil 2. I love that game. To
Oh
death.
man, oh Lord Jesus, that game.
I love
Game
that
was shit.
You're capping. Anyway.
You know, I am putting on a cap as we speak. You're right. How did you know?
He even hit you.
Somebody fighting in the back there, man. What the fuck?
Yeah, these children hating each other.
What are you, country now? Do you say children?
Yeah, these children.
Hey, yo, kiss my ass. Anywho, So yours is Resident Evil 2. Why do you say that is your favorite game of the year?
Besides Resident Evil 2, I didn't get to touch many other games. Um, but from what I've seen,
No, 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 no,
my
no, no,
favorite
no.
one is Resident Evil 2.
Yeah, yeah. What,
That's all I
what,
have to
why do
say.
you like the game as your game of the year, not based on the what?
Oh, I replayed the game like 70 times. I never got bored of it. I just like the way it redid Resident Evil. So,
Okay, I get you. So why my cousin, your brother yells at the kids? I'm gonna move on to myself. Honestly, I'm torn between Devil May Cry 5 and Sekiro because I can't honestly make a choice. But if I have to choose the one that I replayed the most, it would be Devil May Cry. But if I base it off the fact of how long did I have fun, it'd be Sekiro because I genuinely love playing Sekiro. I love the fact that I kept getting mad at the game. Like I was like, well, fuck this boss. I'm gonna be back though. And I would go, well, I'm stuck in this game, but I'm gonna come back and beat it. Or, man, I suck at this game, but I'm gonna get better and come back and beat the shit out of this boss here. Like I fought a giant monkey. Oh man, that monkey killed me so many goddamn times. Till I got better and beat both the damn monkeys. But that's just me. Moving on to you, Darkwave.
I am going to favorite game. You know what? I'm gonna have to go with Sekiro on this one. I will say Resident Evil 2 because I am like a huge RE fan, but with Resident Evil being something I've already played, long ago, I'm going to give it a Sekiro because it took the Souls genre a little bit and did change it with its parry system and actually a story that you can actually somewhat give a shit. You actually liked characters you actually liked. So for me, I'm going to give it to Sekiro, but Resident Evil 2, I cannot, not give it its due. It was fantastic. Looking forward to the third one.
Oh yeah, the third one's going to be amazing. Now moving on to the actual bad games. I'm going to save you for last, madam. What about for you, Darkwave? Because you did last time.
You know what? I don't even know if I doubt it came up this year, but you know what? I'm still going to say Dynasty Warriors 9 just for the simple fact that they're still trying to push that propaganda.
Bro,
so yeah, there you go.
Bro, no, that's cheating. You cannot use a game that did not come out this year. What? No.
You might as well say it is, man.
No, man. You can say the DLC, but you're not going to fucking tell me that, hey. A game.
I mean,
you're not about to tell me Pong is the worst game of the year, bro.
I mean, to be honest, there has been, let's see, worst game that I've played this year. Because most of the games I've played have been all good, for the most part. I stay away from trash. You know what? I can't say Kingdom Hearts because, I didn't beat the game. I played a little bit with I played a little bit with my friends, but I'm not a Kingdom Hearts fan, so that would sound like bias. I am legitimately stuck at what is the worst game that I've played this year. You know what? No, shit, that came out last year. God damn it!
Are you?
We're struggling.
For the worst game I played this year?
Yeah, man.
Cause I don't play shit unless you want to count Red Dead Online as shit, which it was.
You know
for
what?
Most of the year.
I'll let you have that. Granted, it came out a couple of months after Red Dead came out, which was last year. I'll go ahead and let you have that because you're struggling, my friend.
I didn't play shit.
Did you?
And by shit, I meant bad games.
See,
Again, I've stayed away from trash. Okay. I knew these games were gonna be. Actually, okay, fine. If we're gonna be honest with you, the worst game I've probably played this year, honestly, because of the fact that they lied to us and the content's still not even here. Fuck it, we'll just say Anthem because it actually came out.
Oh shit! Was that you said you didn't play shit, but then you played Anthem? I remember. Yeah.
I mean, I guess out of all the games I played, that would be the worst, I guess. But Red Dead Online, didn't that come out 2019?
No, it came out 2018.
Or Red Dead Online?
It expanded a bunch of times, including one in 2019,
Hello?
including Grand Theft Auto.
Not right now.
Okay.
But, yeah.
I'm just gonna say
They are still dead on arrival. They're still trying to.
What the fuck is that noise?
Hello?
Yes.
yeah.
What is that?
Hello. It is coming for your mic.
Who's mine?
Dark Wave.
Ew, it sounds terrible.
Holy shit. Well,
Ugh.
Mr. Darkwave, are you still there?
Yeah, I'm still here.
Okay.
No, I think my phone. No, I think because since I'm using my phone, someone had called me.
Oh,
They
okay.
probably messed up the thing.
All right, that makes sense.
Oh Lord. Anyways,
Well,
I'm gonna go ahead and pick Anthem as well.
you're gonna have to pick Anthem as well.
Yes,
Why do you say Anthem? I want to hear your
because
genuine opinion.
I played through that whole game expecting it to be good in the game, and then I played myself.
I'll be right back. We're downstairs.
Okay.
I felt like my time was wasted, and there's a lot of things that was promised with the game that was not what I got at all.
All right.
And I'm thoroughly happy that my pre-order got canceled and I just happened to be able to game share the game. Because if I had paid for that game, I would have threw something at someone.
Preferably the disc.
Yeah.
That's
Exactly.
good. That's good.
But my other two purchases for this year were really good. May Cry 5, Evil 2.
Okay, yeah, man, yeah. That makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
I know. For me, I'm gonna have to give that old. I'm gonna have to say the worst game I've played this year was Resident Evil 2.
You're lying.
Oh?
Well, I'll tell you why it's the worst game of the year.
Why?
First of all, Galactic Carnage likes that game, so anything he likes is going to be shit automatic. So now, that game is actually very fantastic, and already I can tell you my top 10 games of the year. It's on the list already. Now you don't even have to fucking worry about that. If I could be completely honest, out of all the shit games I've played, thanks to GameFly and iFlipGaming.com, of all the shitty games I've played this year, I'm gonna have to give it. I was gonna give it to Shenmue 3, and I thought about it. I'm gonna wait. And then I was gonna give it to Ghost Recon Breakpoint. Then I thought about it. I don't have enough time in my day to tell you how bad that game is. But instead, I will say the worst game I played this year was one that people can't decide is a good or a bad game, or why it was even in fucking Game of the Year contention. Death Stranding.
Death Stranding.
Why the fuck, okay, is a game about giving somebody else a box even close to being Game of the fucking Year? That game had me fucking crying half the time on how bored I was. Now, I even said this, if a game is 2 times more boring than Ghost Recon Breakpoint, then something is fucking wrong. I'd rather have played Ghost Recon Breakpoint 3 to 4 times before I even played Death Stranding again. Then when I finally beat Death Stranding, I cannot tell you how quickly I was on this joint, making the review, and returning it back to GameFly. As quickly as possible. Like, holy shit, was Death Stranding so bad. Like, the graphics in Death Stranding was so good. By the way, the review's out if you guys wanted to see it. it's so bad. I couldn't bring myself to even make a positive about the game besides the graphics. That's so many negatives.
Is that your worst game?
Yeah, Death Stranding.
Okay, I just got back. So.
Yeah, I know. Death Stranding is officially the worst game I've played this year. I haven't played nothing worse. Like, to me. And now, Mrs. Anonymous. There was a game that you played earlier this year, probably at the beginning of the year. I know that you hate that game now. If you
Yes,
like
my
to
worst
explain,
game, my worst game of the year was Greedfall.
Damn.
holy shit!
It was
That
what?
game
Damn.
it had an interesting-ish somewhat story, and it just fell completely flat on its ass. Like, first off, I fell asleep several times playing this game. This game was so fucking boring. It like half the first of all, this game also you load it up. This game is just straight up ugly. Like, there's people walking in people, you're walking into people. Like, the hair, it was so fucking glitchy. This game was just downright boring. It's ugly. It's terrible. It's so stuff made like no sense. Like, the only thing I would probably say it gave me credit for was when you're fighting. That was it. You probably do like some cool stuff with the magic and stuff. But other than depending on what build you chose. But other than that, this game was a complete letdown, and I'm very glad that a certain someone did not buy this game. Because
I
I would have
am
bought this
legit
game.
surprised
If
that
people bought this game, I would have been pissed because I would have had to continue playing it, and it would have taken me forever because I just would have fallen asleep. But that's actually good. They should probably give this game to people that have, insomnia and stuff like that and sleep issues, because this game will probably help them fall asleep.
wow, you actually didn't like Greedfall because I found that game kind of fun.
I did not like it. I gave it a chance. I was like, okay, let me try it. Tried it. No.
Oh wow, I'm legit surprised you didn't just say Kingdom Hearts 3.
Nope.
Jesus Christ, Greedfall's right.
Oh no. That's because I'm ignoring that. I'm ignoring Q3. So.
For
I think that was a true heartbreak.
Yeah, I think. Does anybody have any heartbreaks besides me and E4 here? Ayo,
Not really.
yo.
I wasn't heartbroken with
Galactic.
Anthem. I already knew what the fuck was
Hold up, Galactic. You just said the game, man. It's Anthem. You ever gotta lie to me, bro.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah,
I forgot it existed, to be honest. I thought it was funny.
I mean, when asking about the worst game, I actually kind of forgot that game came out this year.
Oh,
To be honest with you,
that's
I
hilarious.
kinda-
Because also I was like, "Are you sure?" You just laid Red Dead Online, and I'm like, "Okay."
Because I mean, because honestly, no. I rather would as well. The problem was with Red Dead Online is that it was so at the beginning it was so bad that was like the one thing that hit me. Because honestly, Anthem's that game where it was like, since I knew what I was getting going into it, it was so disappointing that when you put it down, you just kind of forget that it even exists. Like, I legitimately forgot that game even came out this year. That's how unimportant. It's not even the game. Not only the game is bad, it's just unimportant because it's dead. Like, it's a dead game. So that's why you forget about it. There's nothing going for it, and then yet they're still trying to push an agenda for it, which is baffling to me.
So, I would like to ask if there's any games that surprised you guys this year. You guys.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, okay.
Kingdom Hearts 3 surprised me.
Oh my god.
That's
Explain.
not the type of surprise I meant.
Explain. Shut up.
Oh, you mean good surprise?
No. Continue with that train of thought.
Oh yeah, this game surprised me because despite as my ass sitting there knowing that this game probably going to be a complete clusterfuck just by listening to the fucking intro, this game, they just had so many questionable shit, so much. I can't. I don't even know where to start. Oh my god.
Start anywhere.
I fucking hated this game. Like, several things were brought up into contention Like, hey, I'm Aqua, and Mickey, you left my ass here for like over a fucking decade. Explain that. Oh, I'm sorry. That's it. You left me here for a whole decade, and you sorry? No, go fuck yourself, Mickey. You caused all of this. I hate you. I hate Mickey. Mickey can go eat the saltiest, wettest, juiciest bag of chips.
Yeah.
I hate him. I hate Mickey. They even made like it. Oh my god, everything made no complete fucking sense. And this game, to even prove, like everybody kept saying, "Oh, Sora's the best fucking Keyblade master." Yeah, go ahead and have him play Kingdom Hearts 3 and show him how fucking irrelevant he is.
He cried like a little
I mean,
schoolgirl.
Yeah, he's the
I
best.
always thought he was irrelevant.
Okay, okay.
And he,
I always thought Roxas or Ventus was, but that shit. I'm sorry.
All right,
it's Terra.
I'm done with my rant. I'm done with my
Okay.
Kingdom Hearts rant.
All right, how about a good surprise?
I'll go. You know what?
Remnant.
Code Vein surprised me.
Code Vein?
Legitimately. Yep.
Okay.
It legitimately surprised me simply because of the fact that I didn't think it would be as addicting as it was, and that the classes and everything that the game does is actually pretty well thought out. Like the story isn't really, it's anime 101, but the fact that it's actually linked to God Eater, the God Eater universe, which a lot of people don't know,
It
and
is.
the fact that the customization is, and not just the character customization. I mean the actual, the classes, the diversity in the classes. The fact that you can legitimately make different builds with all these skills and stuff, it was a genuine surprise for me that I didn't think. I thought it would be something I would play once, be done, and call it a day. But I've played it multiple times and I'm close to the platinum. So that's my surprise of 2019.
Mr. Galactic?
Remnant from the ashes.
That game was cut. What are you talking about?
Stop catching.
Hey, yo, first of all, I'm not putting on a hat. I already have a hat. Alright, so no, I'm just joking. Go and finish what you're saying. You said Remnant from the Ashes?
Anyway, that game, because it was addicting, even though it had its flaws. But like for the price point and for seemingly coming out of nowhere, it made a big impact, and I feel like it had a decent following for a game that has no type of hype behind it. It was a decent surprise, and I'm glad I picked it up. It deserved to be played. I think if you haven't played Remnant of the Ashes, you should probably play, especially if you like Dark Souls-esque games. You should probably give it a try.
I reviewed it.
I have it.
Yes, you did. Mother.
Okay, good surprises for you, E4? Good surprises?
I was surprised by how much that as a kid I did not know how to beat the Lion King or the Lion game, and I beat it as an adult. That made me happy.
That's a 2019 surprise.
Yes, it is.
No, stop! My arm is big.
I'm not gonna
Hey,
lie.
can you imagine being a kid and then coming back like over a decade, 15 years later, and then you actually beat the game? That's a surprise, and I was happy. That made me happy.
Oh, okay.
Me with Halo 3, because my Halo 3 disc scratched, and I was able to complete the last mission until I got our Xbox One.
Huh. That's tight.
Yeah. See?
See, look, man. Hey, man.
Hey, Wild Friend.
Yes.
This may be a little bit hard to do right now. What do we think is the worst game of the decade? Since we're ending the decade.
Give me a
Don't do that.
second. Please give me a second. Give me a second because I'm gonna get to that. What I say the biggest surprise is, of course,
I can say
the
the biggest,
huh?
biggest upset. I can say biggest up.
What's your biggest upset, sir?
Uh, it's a toss up between two games
Go
that
ahead.
had like the craziest. I'm gonna put them for having the amount of hype that they did. Both Vanilla Destiny 1, no, three games: Destiny 1, Destiny 2, and Anthem. All three of them had the craziest hype. And look at them.
Are we talking about 2019 here?
It's of the decade.
Not. I said not yet because I didn't even tell you my fucking biggest surprise. You jackass.
Oh,
Yeah.
you do that.
See, now I seem irrelevant. Granted, my biggest surprise of this year, and I'm not gonna fucking lie to you, has been Days Gone. It's actually surprisingly addicting.
I forgot about that game.
The game's fucking addicting. Hell, when I'm probably done with it, I'm probably gonna pass it to E4, and she's gonna probably go, "Nah, this is probably addicting as fuck." But yeah, that's probably one of the most addicting games I've played so far. And when it comes to one of the worst surprises this year, besides Kingdom Hearts, because I'm not gonna do it because E4's already done it. I'm gonna have to give it to Shenmue 3 for all the years of nonsense that game went through. For that game to be so fucking bad. Now moving on to the goddamn decade. God damn you.
Moving on.
So, go and finish, Mr. Galactic, you butt munch.
That's
Hey, yo, shut up. It's not your turn. Dark. So now, all right, let me finish. Go ahead, let me finish.
Nah, I was gonna keep talking with Dark.
All right.
Like I was saying, some of the biggest upset, definitely, or not yet. Destiny 1, Destiny 2, Anthem. From what I'm hearing, Kingdom Hearts 3. Upset. Kingdom Hearts 3. From all the hype that I knew, something told me, and you know what I did? I didn't buy it. And I'm happy. I'm happy.
You didn't buy what game?
Kingdom Hearts 3.
I mean, no one told you to buy it. You wouldn't have. It didn't matter to you.
It
It only mattered to people
didn't
like
matter to you.
yeah. It only mattered to
But
people like me and Anonymous.
But I was gonna get into the series. You know what?
It's too late.
It is way too fucking late for you, buddy.
I mean, I'm into the damn series, and I'm still having some questions.
Yeah.
So you're gonna get in the series now?
Yeah, like what?
You gotta remember, I was born.
Yes, and because of that, it's too late for you.
That's not fair.
It's not, but life's not fair.
Yeah.
I have to agree with him, man.
Wow. I enjoy the Resident Evil series.
Because you got the remake and you got a whole HD set of games. You never played the original 1, 2, and 3.
I did play one.
Did you play the 1996 version of one?
No.
Then shut up!
Alright.
Jesus!
Played like the 2004 version. We.
No! Doesn't count!
That does not count. That's the
Did you play Code Veronica?
No.
No.
Alright then! You still don't count.
Stop attacking me.
God. No. God, Code Veronica in 2019. No, fuck that. The next one needs to be remade, Code Veronica. Just throwing it out there. Holy shit.
I just had an interesting conversation with my brother saying they're going to remaster all tank control Resident. And he was like, no, not do all. I think they're going to do all the tank control. Redone them.
No. They do not need that shit no more. We need to be able to move and shoot now.
That's what I said. They're going to do
Yeah, moving and shooting. That makes it better.
Yeah.
Anywho, moving on. Right? Mr. Darkwave, do you have an answer to your question?
What's the answer to my question?
I'm asking you. You asked the question. What is your answer to your question?
Oh, the worst game of the decade?
Yeah.
You know what I'm gonna say, just because out of shits and giggles.
What are you gonna say, bro?
Dinosaurs.
Oh my fucking god!
Come on. There's worse games.
I
That's
mean, it actually goes deeper than just the gameplay. It honestly, and I'm being whole honest, if I was to really pick Dynasty Warriors 9, it's not because, it's more than just because of the gameplay. It really is. It's like, as a complete package, you look at that game, like, the DLC they showed out after saying they didn't want weapons because they wanted to be realistic. The fucking garbage game, not the garbage campaign, the garbage, just everything, and the fact that they're still trying to promote that shit here after it's failed. Like, I mean, now there are worse games. There's like some of the Sonic games. There are tons of worse games, but I'm looking at this from a whole perspective. I mean, I can go down the list, you know, of shit games, but which one resonated with me the most is probably that, because I am a huge Dynasty Warriors fan, and I'm just like, what the fuck happened? And the fact that they basically shit on their consumers by shoveling out that overpriced DLC, and still to this day are trying to shovel that shit down people's throats, is just a mockery. And honestly, it legitimately pisses me off more so than most other games. Most other games I just laugh at, I'm like, well, that was shit. This one actually pisses me off. Like, and then you still have people who try to defend said game, and that just pisses me off even more.
Every franchise has its diehard fans. I'm still going to purchase 3.
I mean, I'm not gonna say don't purchase Resident Evil 3, bro. No one was making fun of you for that.
Destiny 3. Destiny.
Oh,
that's brought me up to a question I was gonna ask.
What was the question you were gonna ask before you answering the question about the worst game of the decade to you?
You already know my answer. I ranted on it.
Okay.
What game are you guys looking forward to them possibly being announced for 2020?
Oh, okay. I'll answer that, but I'll answer by saying I think the worst game of the decade, and I'm pretty sure everyone is going to agree with me on this one. One of the worst games of the decade is Sonic Boom: Rise of Lyric.
Oh, you're not wrong. I did. No, because I did say Sonic games. He knew which one I was. No, he knew which one I was talking about.
I actually like 06. I'm not gonna lie to you.
That's not this decade. Would it be considered this decade?
Sonic 06 was what?
It is not this decade. 2010.
9, right?
No. Okay, yes, 9. That's 9.
2009 to now. That's a decade.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's why I didn't say Sonic. I mean, if I would say that, shot a headshot would go on that list instantaneously.
Yeah.
Anyway. But Sonic, either way, Sonic goes.
Okay.
Yes.
I'll change my answer to Mind Jack.
What?
I'm sorry.
It was back in Square Enix's emo period when they decided that they needed to make a game that was so shit that people would think it was good because of the Square Enix made it. But it did not go so far. But it's either that, but it says between that and Sonic Boom: Rise of Lyric, I can't make a choice. But the game I am waiting for them to. Can I also put DLC in that too?
Might as well.
The last
you got to pay for it,
brothers.
Oh Lord.
Okay, for that, no.
Okay, well the DLC that I'm hoping, not the DLC, then what I'm hoping for that they announce in 2020 is quite possibly the next list of Smash Bros. Characters that are coming out.
No.
Okay.
No.
God damn it!
Stop it.
Now, honestly, I'm not gonna lie to you. The one game I am looking forward to is Persona 5R.
Okay.
No.
That's already been announced.
No.
I don't know what's going to be announced. The PlayStation 5, I guess.
It's already been okay. So the
PlayStation
question
5
is,
has not been announced.
the question is games that you may be looking forward to them announcing. I don't know, Kingdom Hearts 4 or some shit, something like that. That, sir.
Okay. All right. Sonic Boom Rise of Lyric 2.
You can go
Oh
eat a
my
bag of
lord.
dicks.
Yes.
Hey,
Send
what
me
if they
that.
make a part 2 and it's actually fucking good?
What happens if you go?
Even if it's good, who's gonna play it?
Okay. Dynasty Warriors 10. I'm looking forward to it.
No.
Okay.
Okay.
I mean, they need to redeem themselves. They need to redeem themselves.
Okay. All
I don't
right.
know how.
How about a Duke Nukem Eternity?
Just exit the chat.
Yes, sir.
Just leave. Just
All right.
leave.
I'm about to head out.
Goodbye.
Let's see. What's a game they haven't done in a time? Maybe an Armored Core. Even
You
though I
know
never
what?
played
That
it.
would be fucking beautiful.
Huh?
I would say Elden Ring, but that was announced, so.
Yeah.
I'm probably going to
Yes.
say, as much as I probably am going to regret, because I'm probably going to get suckered into buying this fucking game, even if they do fucking announce it. Because this game may be shit, and I'm so fed up with this company. A new Dragon Age.
Oh my god! Oh, the new one's already cut. They're making it, and from the original idea to the idea they decided to go with now, I don't think it's going to be good.
It's already no, it's not. I may have to ask you to gamefly it because I don't want to buy it, but I want to play it. But I don't
I'm
buy
gonna
it.
throw this one in the air because I want Lord 2.
You said what? Two?
What?
Blood.
Bloodborne 2.
Oh.
Like I said, one more year, and then I would agree with you.
Yeah, PS5 launch.
Yeah.
Give me what I want.
That would be a hell of an incentive to buy PS5. Holy shit.
Oh yeah.
Mhm.
Can I also change my answer for one of the worst games of the decade? WWE
Sure.
2K20.
Ha
All right.
ha!
I hope.
That literally
Oh.
made a whole company leave.
Pretty much. Good.
Who's thrown up in the
Oh.
back?
Somebody dying?
That's you know who.
Good.
Okay, good, cool. Because as soon as I said
Easter egg.
2K20, I heard. I'm like, oh my god.
I mean,
I didn't know it was that bad. I didn't know it was that bad. I'm so sorry.
it is
It's an Easter
garbage.
Easter Blackwing.
Bianca's Belair hair was just so fucking stiff. It looked like she was trying to swing it, and it looked like she had a whole sword in her hand.
I have a
Tough.
sword.
Holy shit.
No, she had a sword. Okay,
A sword.
a sword.
Sword. Switch swords.
I miss Mike Tyson history.
I know.
That show was fucking hilarious, bro.
It was. It was. Next.
You know what show is hilarious?
He's not.
Your face is hilarious.
Thank you.
Disrespect.
Why are we always bullying this boy? Okay.
Because
I thought you were talking to me.
Because he is a bully.
No one bullies you. Okay.
I have pizza.
I think the people watching begs different.
Look,
Pizza, pizza, pizza.
look. We're bullying you because you're an ass. Okay. That's what
No,
we're
I'm the
doing.
greatest of all time.
No.
Yeah.
Okay. You know what? You know what you are? You're a Pokemon called Sir Farfetch. That's what you are. And that face, man, I hate that face. It's just like, you're an ass. That's you. Just making that face is like, I'm better than everybody. What do you mean? I'm so
You
sorry.
know what? Master Chief for Smash. Yeah.
At
No.
this point,
Master Chief.
in fact, that's another question. Who do you think is going to be the last character for Smash with us?
Crash Bandicoot.
Doesn't matter who we
Knuckles.
list of characters I could
Oh,
join.
you got the Knuckles?
No. Okay. Here's what we're not.
Die now.
Here's what we're not gonna do. Okay. First of all,
Go die now.
no trophies. Okay. No already trophies. Can't use the trophies.
And when you got the knuckles gets the damn smash ball, it's just
Go die in a fire alone.
I'm for that.
You can join her, by the way.
His,
I will show you the way.
I'm smashing.
Oh,
You know the way.
oh,
Way.
oh, oh my God.
his final smash.
You know what? You know what? Every single one of you can legitimately go die in a fire.
Ayo, his final smash, he's gonna jump in the background and go, I split through you. He's gonna see a giant thing of split hit the
His fucking grab is gonna throw about his fucking blow gun.
Hey, alright. Oh my God.
Boy.
Apparently we had a murder and she is dying in that room. Thank you, Mr. Darkwave.
Oh
Do
my
it.
God. Darkwave, forgive me.
Forgive. There's no.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh Jesus, take the wheel. Oh my God.
Oh, okay.
Oh my God. Oh my God. I'm going to start a petition for that. Whew, that's fine.
You got your.
Darkwave.
Oh, I think the WWE needs Smash Brothers.
Okay,
You know who the perfect person
okay.
is?
You know what? You know what? If you say anybody that's wrestling related, I'm going to be over there.
The best candidate for Smash is. Well.
Oh. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
No, we're okay.
We're not.
Darkwave.
It's the big show. It's the big fat show that I know.
It's Smash Brothers.
You know, they say I have a big show.
It's Smash Brothers? Oh my God. No.
No, I'm not letting that slide. I'm not letting that slide. He said, I have a show. Nah.
What are you talking? Letting what slide?
Yo said, I have a big show. They say, I have a big show.
I did say that. In your dreams.
Yeah.
Yeah. And when you dream about me saying, hey, Galactic, I have a big show in my pants. And you woke up. That's why you woke up. Anywho.
No. No. None of that.
So, but seriously, who do you guys think was going to be the last character for Smash Brothers?
I already said, and no.
Besides Uganda Knuckles.
I said
Crash
Crash. Okay, that was my joke. I said Crash Bandicoot.
Oh, Crash Bandicoot? What about you,
Yeah.
Mr. Galactic Ass Monkey?
I said Crash Bandicoot.
You said Crash Bandicoot as well?
No, I already said Crash Bandicoot. Fuck you.
Okay.
But I'm agreeing with you.
Okay.
No. Pick your
Darkwave,
own.
do you have another somebody you think is going to be the last character in Smash Bros?
The main character from Xenoblade Chronicles 2.
Oh, Rex.
Mm-hmm.
Rex.
I thought
You can't have another Xenoblade. They already said it can't be someone that's already there.
as a
Is he in the
trophy.
game? I don't know. I don't know if he's in the game. I don't fucking
All the
know.
DLC characters will be from series that aren't in the game. Or
Oh, yeah, like
Yeah, they
Rex
said-
is not in the game at all.
Where's Shulk from?
Shulk is from Xenoblade Chronicles.
So where's Rex from?
Xenoblade Chronicles 2.
Oh, it sounds like that's the same series.
Uh, uh, uh,
You know, let me tell you, you little butthole. Okay, first of all, right? You know they said the same thing about Smash for Wii U. Guess who they added?
Who?
Hold up, what the fuck is the name of the dragon? Corrin. They added Corrin in the fucking game, so you shut your damn mouth. We're not adding more characters that are already in the game. Adds another Fire Emblem character.
You can fight Sakura.
Alright then. Whatever. Rex, I say what they're gonna add. They're gonna probably add another Pokemon.
I don't want them to.
It's like, nah, I feel like they're gonna probably add an hold up, let me think about that for a second. I hope they actually add what's his name from Yakuza. Actually, I'm not even fucking lying. I hope they add Kiryu from Yakuza. Oh,
Kiryu? So you want him to kill him? You want him to kill Mario? Okay.
I heard he was going to Tekken.
He's not there.
He needs to be in Tekken. He does not need
he's
to be
not
in
there.
Smash.
He's not there.
Say, put him in some damn Smash. Are you kidding?
Hey, put him in a fighting game, bro. He'd be a vicious character.
We need a Soul Calibur.
No.
Final Destination.
No.
You said a Soul Calibur reference. Final Destination has been a Soul Calibur reference the whole time. It looks like the Soul Blade and the Soul Edge are clashing on that level, bro. I'm not even fucking kidding.
I said representation, Chief.
Yeah, no. Final Destination.
Nah, a character, Chief.
Okay. You could have said a character, not representation.
Or another Capcom, Mr. Kennedy.
I would say Chris. Chris Redfield.
Kennedy. They're gonna do it alongside Resident 8. Leon, another game for him.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and say Chris Redfield would be a better fit.
We're not doing this.
What? We're not. I'm not doing anything. I think Chris Redfield would be a better fit, and if they put him in Smash Brothers.
Why?
Why?
Yeah.
Because he's motherfucking
so
Chris Redfield.
To be honest with you, Wesker would make the best fit.
You know what? You're fucking right. Chris's arch nemesis. You're right. Not Leon's rival. Chris's rival.
I mean, Leon has more martial arts background than Chris, but I mean, Chris punches boulders, but
yeah, that could be his final smash.
No, his final smash would be though. His final smash would be the laser, bro. Anywho,
let's just put Wesker in the game.
Yeah, Wesker would be a way better fit than what was his name? Leon Kenudu?
Mr. Kennedy.
Kenudu. Alright, let's move on to the basis of this podcast. Let's all talk about the shit that was TLC.
Oh,
I refuse.
Why are you hurting my soul?
First of all,
actually, no, we talking about TLC was fantastic. The two matches that were the tag team match and Alistair Black versus Buddy Murphy was fantastic. That was the main event. Alistair Black and Buddy Murphy. That pay-per-view was fantastic.
Do you believe that?
Darkwing.
I mean, that's one of the two matches I watched. So,
are you sure about that?
I mean, that was the only two matches I actually watched. Everything else was background. I was not very paid attention to it.
Let's start from the beginning. Let's start with no, hold up. Before I get to this damn pay-per-view, why is WWE so fucking predictable? Especially when it came to the Seth Rollins thing. Like, that was so unnecessary and pointless that I was very confused.
Hey, man. Just be happy he's heel again. And you know what? I know I'm going to get shit on for saying this, but the whole I'm like the false god mentality that Seth Rollins is going on, like he's a god and all this shit, a leader, god, whatever. CrossFit Jesus now, his whole false god thing. I actually
Hello.
Hello.
yeah.
I didn't hear anything.
I said his whole false god persona, like the leadership and CrossFit Jesus, whatever. His hair one, I'm actually liking it.
Huh.
He just needs to stop apologizing. But yeah.
I'm sorry.
But that's the thing though. He's been like a false god or a false prophet or whatever. So, a leader guy like, well, I gotta beat someone up. I'm sorry, but it has to be done. You know those type of leaders. Certain movies we've seen or whatever. So you know what? It's kind of cringe, yes, but I don't mind it because it's because he's doing this false god personality, I guess. Living up to his CrossFit Jesus thing in a real way. So him apologizing is like, it has to be done, motherfuckers. I don't give a shit, but I'm sorry, but gotta get done. So I kind of like it. I mean, if he stopped saying sorry, I wouldn't mind it. It's not like I like it or nothing, but I'm not gonna let that one thing take away from what I'm actually liking. This like false god persona that he's going on now. Like he's the god of Raw, the god of wrestling, the leader. So I like it. Like I might be shit on for it, but I like it.
Okay. But I feel as though that shit was just bad. Like when he turned around in the chair, I was like, bro, no, just no. Anywho,
hey, man.
Let's get on to this damn pay-per-view. Let's start with the pre-show.
Just be happy he's here. Just be happy he's here.
Humberto Carrillo versus Andrade.
Humberto Carrillo.
Did anybody watch that match?
Nope, I didn't watch it.
I did.
Was it good?
I did. Oh, the match was great, but do you give a shit about Humberto Carrillo and Andrade Cien Almas?
No.
Nope.
Exactly. Move on. Humberto won. The end.
The New Day versus the Revival. No, nobody's seen that match.
No.
It was a great match.
I did.
You said what? I'm pretty sure somebody said something.
I said I didn't.
Yes.
I watched the pre-show.
No,
but Dark Wings.
That's not. It wasn't on the pre-show.
That was the first match of the night.
Oh
You
yeah.
said Revival versus New Day.
Yeah, that I didn't see.
You were not looking at the screen, or you were just not paying attention?
No, remember we got it set up late and I missed it.
No, that match actually was on.
Oh yeah, I just wasn't watching.
Okay, cool. Anywho, that's how unnotable. The match was actually pretty good. The result of the match was just fucking annoying again for the third time.
I'm tired of New Day, so
We're gonna see these matches over and over because they don't have a fucking tag team division show. Unfortunately, this is probably definitely not the last time we're gonna see them.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Yep.
You're right. Anybody want to talk about that Aleister Black versus Buddy Murphy match and how they're technically like the same person in the fight that was actually really good?
that was the main event of the show.
No, it wasn't.
Yes, it was.
I'll tell you one better match. After we talk about this match was so fucking good though.
Gus.
Like this match was so excellent.
Buddy Murphy.
Huh?
There was no better match.
Yeah, there was a better match.
Exactly.
The Viking Raiders versus the OC.
The who?
The Viking Raiders versus the OC.
Who?
I don't know who that is.
Well, not gonna lie.
Insert blank.
It just ended in a double count out, bruh. I was actually kind of pissed off.
The match was okay, but the question is, do you give a shit?
Only about the Viking Raiders, but if they're not called the Viking Raiders, that would be good. Moving on.
Sadly, I couldn't give a shit about either team.
Moving on. King Corbin versus Roman Reigns, which I legitimately thought that I was like, isn't this a TLC match? Does that mean anything can? And lo and behold, he got jumped and he lost. And I was like, oh.
And lo and behold, this storyline is going to continue going. This feud will keep going.
It's gonna keep going like Galactic Carnage's ego. His ego will never flees.
Do you honestly think feuds are not over?
Somebody is
Did they not just stick Corbin to the match for time?
Repeat what you're saying, because you're kind of breaking up there, bud.
Didn't they stick Corbin in a random match for the title? I think the feud's actually...
I'll get to that after. The match that I honestly... You know what? I'm going to skip it for right now. Bobby Lashley versus Rusev in a tables match. Hello?
No comment.
I'm gonna have to.
Well, shit. My bad. What happened?
I said the main event of the night. Not the main event. The match that ended the pay-per-view for some magical reason. The Kabuki Warriors versus Charlotte and Becky.
Is it sad I'm over Becky Lynch and couldn't give a single shit about her?
No. Half that match was nothing.
Yeah, apparently Kairi Sane received a head injury in the first couple of minutes of the match.
Mm-hmm.
Kairi Sane should not have legit been finishing the match after she received her head injury. So she should not have been allowed to continue. So that match was she was kind of knocked out.
I'm so over that situation that that's how, like I said, TLC actually has to be.
Hold up.
Oh, perfect. Yay. Oh, sorry, I'm opening the package. Okay, I've heard worse than you. Shut up. No, because I'm walking back in the room now, so shut your mouth.
Where was I?
I'm sorry, I was opening up a package.
Yeah, without muting your mic.
I mean, we've heard
Shut the fuck up.
Conversation.
Anyhow, what was I saying?
Penis.
Oh yeah. Kairi Sane literally received a head injury, so she should not have continued that match. But to be completely honest, I think the match that should have ended the fucking night, Bray Wyatt versus The Miz. That match was actually fucking interesting. Hello, can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
What did y'all think about that? Because that match legit had me interested in it.
Oh, the match was whatever, but after the match was fantastic.
Yeah.
And seeing Daniel Bryan back was great as always.
I just like to see that how he kept smiling. Bray Wyatt kept smiling and everything, and he came out to the theme. Shit was hilarious.
I think that's a good insight. I think that Bray Wyatt will be my ultimate title.
Didn't hear you, but you broke up horrifically.
I feel like ultimately that Bray Wyatt will be the reason.
Oh, by the way, on Friday, we're going to receive a triple threat match of The Miz, Bryan, and Corbin. And a triple threat match to decide who's going to go after the Universal Championship on the Royal Rumble.
Wait. Oh yeah, that the Baron Corbin. Hey, stop, big dog!
Pretty much.
Yeah, I thought
It's gonna
Roman
happen.
Reigns would have been in there. Anywho, to be completely honest, I honestly don't care. I just hope Daniel Bryan is the one facing Bray Wyatt at the Royal Rumble. Because if Baron Corbin goes, I win, I get to face that what's his name at the Royal Rumble. I'm gonna be like, okay, we now know who's gonna win the match at the Royal Rumble. Offhand.
To be perfectly honest, I still wouldn't even have Daniel Bryan win.
Oh really?
No, I think it still would be a little bit too soon for the Fiend to fucking lose.
Oh really?
Yes.
Hmm. I mean, I get what
Like,
you're
I'm
saying.
sorry if you can. I mean, I'm sorry if you can make I said Break Lesnar, Brock Lesnar, fucking keep a damn championship hostage, barely defended, and he is as stale as a damn bucket of nails. You can pretty much
Okay.
keep the hottest act. Shut up. You can keep the hottest act in your whole entire
Oh,
fucking
all right.
company, NXT main roster. You can keep him undefeated for the same amount for a long time. Fuck Brock.
First
Fuck
off,
Brock, by the way.
first
Fuck
off,
Brock.
I don't, I don't appreciate being attacked.
I did nothing.
Number two, what I was saying is how I see it: triple and Miz turning heel.
Yo, you are
Does
breaking
anybody?
up so
I was gonna
bad.
say I thought it was just me.
The way I see it ending is a triple Miz turning heel in the end.
No. Okay, the Miz
Yeah, but
turning
does
heel.
anybody? But does anybody really give a shit about the Miz?
As a face, no.
I barely even cared about him as a damn heel.
But people liked him better as that.
That was because his mic skills.
Hmm.
Like he has the
Exactly.
Alexa, like he is the male Alexa Bliss. Like you can't sit here and just be good on the mic and be trash in the ring. I mean, he lost
can be brought to
to
a
Shane,
good.
he lost to Shane McMahon how many times?
3.
Okay.
He can be brought to a good match.
Yeah, again, it's the AJ Styles thing. Like you put AJ Styles in there with a broom, and the broom is going to look damn good. He was in a match with Finn Balor and Seth Rollins, and that was a damn good match. But look who he was in there with. You should be good on your own. It shouldn't have to be, oh well, you put them in with people that are awesome or that are good wrestlers themselves. Of course, they're going to make you the other people look good because they're that damn good. Brock Lesnar is honestly, not in my opinion, that good, but him and AJ Styles, that was a fantastic, that was a damn good match. Daniel Bryan and Brock Lesnar, that was also a damn good match. But look who he was in the ring with.
You're right, but also say it does take two to make a good match. So Miz is not great by any means, but he can perform at a adequate level. Let's just feel like that.
Yeah. Adequate enough. Excellent, no. Like, I feel as though he's not good enough to be able to go, yeah, man, I can carry a whole match. Like, he can't.
He can't do that.
Like, shit is fucking weird. But, like when he ended the, I forgot which WrestleMania was it, when he ended it with John Cena, that, I don't even think that was a good match either. It's just like, yo, stop putting him in the important
That
match.
was terrible. You talking about the mixed tag joint?
Oh, no, that one was fucking...
The WWE title match when he beat John Cena to defend his title.
Yeah.
Oh.
Years ago. The match,
okay.
the mixed tag match was so bad and pointless that they didn't even get married. Like, ugh. Yeah. No, but seriously, they did not have to include what's the name in that feud. I don't think I don't think the Miz should have been the guy. But that's just me.
I should have been the guy.
I think a box of nails would have been better.
Yeah.
But anything else anybody want to talk about in the wrestling business?
As far as WWE is concerned,
Yeah, sure.
nope.
Royal Rumble predictions.
Oh, that's good. That's good. Okay, I think
So,
at the Royal
so
Rumble, huh?
wait. Rumor has it Edge has signed a contract to come back.
Oh my God, no!
So
Wait,
he
what?
might have. Rumor
Ed,
has it Edge has signed a contract. He might have another run in the.
he might have another
Yeah, I
run,
saw
huh?
that.
Okay. You. What if they automatically go? Yep, you are going against the Fiend at WrestleMania. I'm going to be like, That's all I'm going to say. I'm going to be like, bruh, you can't particularly do that. Oops. How did you get in here? Huh? How did you get in here?
CM Punk.
Let me let you out.
CM Punk, who sneakily tweeted at WrestleMania.
Seth Rollins. Punk's not wrestling at this mania.
Maybe he was trolling it.
Talk. He tweeted out secretly.
So all he does is troll, man. He knows people are gonna, read into it and overanalyze it and give him more of a buzz. That's why he does it. Can't say I blame him. When the sheep are like they are.
I mean, yeah, because they're sheep. That's how it is.
If I was as popular as CM Punk, I'd say I'm a wrestler too.
But I do
Because
like how
sheep
CM Punk
are
is just
sheep.
frying up. He did fry that man up and tell that man to stay off of Twitter, which is what he should be doing.
Which technically has, except for football.
Yeah.
He hasn't. I haven't heard him say too much lately.
Yeah, because somebody's probably in the back like, shut the fuck up. Stop attacking Will Ospreay, you dumb motherfucker.
Shut the fuck up, Seth. Just shut up.
Hold up. There may be rumors of Shayna Baszler versus Bayley versus Becky Lynch in a non-title match?
How about it? In fact, how about we have Shayna Baszler win the Royal Rumble and take that title off of Becky Lynch, please?
I will agree to that. But for the men, who do you think is going to be the men's Royal Rumble winner?
Roman.
Mm.
Roman Reigns. So he can fight the
Roman
Fiend.
Reigns.
Here's how I set this up. Here's how I set it up.
We
It's
can barely
gonna
hear
be
you, bud.
Roman. Oh Lord. Here's how I set it up.
You said
It's Roman, but only if they can't get the feud down with the feet, then they'll send Roman. So if Miz and Daniel
Proud as a failsafe.
I'm gonna say Matt Riddle.
you think he's gonna win the Rumble and fight who?
Shut up, Dark. Oh, fuck you! No, I don't. That was just a joke. I honestly, really, really, really don't know. They don't have anybody that they fucking built up and done anything, and I definitely don't see it though being as somebody from NXT though.
I heard Matt Riddle.
Yeah, I was. That's probably he's actually my number 2. He's not my number 1.
Who's your number one?
Well, sadly, I was going to say Roman as well.
So we're all agreed.
Roman Reigns.
Yeah, I have
It's
it
not
being
that many country too.
number 1 Roman Reigns, number 2 Matt Riddle, and then number 3. I actually surprisingly would probably say Keith Lee.
Oh, damn.
So 2 NXT guys, but then I don't know if they put that over Roman.
Vince already wants Keith Lee, so that's
Yeah, I don't want Vince to want Keith Lee because we know what happens when Vince wants somebody. Cedric got his own. And then he gets bored real quick.
Andrade.
Humberto.
Who?
I think there's a terrible cough going around.
Who? Humberto.
Yep.
Humberto.
Well,
They call me Humberto.
I feel like that's. Is there anything else people can say?
Humberto. Humberto.
Cardio.
Wow.
You know what? Actually, the person who's going to win the Royal Rumble, if it's not Roman Reigns, it's going to be whoever.
I was about to say.
I think the world will kind of. I think they'll chant bullshit again. I think the bullshit chant will be. John Cena better not even be anywhere near.
It's gonna be John Cena.
John Cena better be anywhere near this stupid fucking. Oh my god.
Cena's not winning, but he's making it.
It's gonna be John Cena.
Yeah, he might come out with a new move.
It'll be his seventh. It'll be a leg drop.
Seth Rollins may be the United States champion.
Do we care?
Yeah, because he's facing Rey Mysterio.
Not really.
All right, good.
Just read the spoilers.
It's recorded?
Yep. All I say is this. I will say this. There's a baby face turn.
Hold up. It's really recorded?
Yeah, because they don't do shows around Christmas time, sir.
Oh.
They gave him the week off.
Oh.
Or at least till SmackDown.
Oh.
It seems like it's going to be a terrible show, but what do I know?
Do you guys care if I spoil it?
Not really. I already looked at them.
Okay. Okay.
Spoilers incoming in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Spoilers.
Okay, so Kevin Owens versus Mojo Rawley, and he defeats Mojo Rawley in a Christmas street fight, by the way.
Who?
Kevin Owens versus Mojo Rawley.
I know Kevin Owens is. I don't know who that second person is. Is that an enhancement talent?
Yes.
Is that a local
Owens
talent?
cuts a promo on Rollins, and then the AOP comes out and beats shit out of Owens.
Okay, we've been seeing that.
Okay. Bobby Lashley defeated Cedric Alexander. Alana announced that their wedding will be next week.
Well, Cedric is buried further.
Yeah, Drew McIntyre defeated Zack Ryder.
Who are these people you're naming?
And then he destroyed Kurt Hawkins after the match and announced his year would be 2020.
I don't know who these people are. Kurt Hawkins, Zack Ryder. Who the fuck are these people?
Becky Lynch cuts a promo and issues a challenge to Asuka. In a singles match, Asuka comes out and the match is agreed for a later date, but not made in for any official date. Lynch told Asuka to name the time and place. Ricochet defeated Tony Nese. Said Aleister Black defeated a local enhancement talent after the match. Buddy Murphy immediately came out and also easily defeated a local enhancement talent as Black watched Black and Murphy face off in the ring until Black dropped Murphy. The TLC rematch was announced for next week. Okay, how to make oh my god! Charlotte Flair defeated NXT superstar Chelsea Green. Flair won by submission. The OC, AJ Styles, Luke Gallows, Carl Hansen defeated Randy Orton and the Raw Tag Team Champions, the Viking Raiders. Wow. Eric Rowan defeats another enhancement to I don't even give a fuck. Rusev defeated No Way Jose. I mean, they could just say enhancement talent. Yeah. Cut a promo on Lana and Bobby Lashley getting married and how they deserve each other. He's glad for them. And it says WWE United States Champion Rey Mysterio retained over Seth Rollins by DQ due to interference of the AOP. They put Rey through the announcer table, but Samoa Joe wouldn't move for them. AOP beat down Samoa Joe, and Rollins hit the stomp with Mysterio to end the show. AOP and Rollins posed for the end. But then who's the babyface that you said?
Do we care?
Yeah, what?
What's the babyface turn?
It sounds like
Samaja.
Oh.
It looks like it's gonna be Samoa Joe.
Okay. Is this episode of Raw going to be good? No. No, it is not.
Of course not.
You ain't got to tell me twice, bro. I just looked at the spoilers and it's clearly terrible. Clearly terrible. I already don't have to watch it because I can tell you it's going to be bad. Anywho, is there anything else anybody wants to talk about before we end the podcast?
Not at all.
Not at all. All right. Well, that will be us then signing out because I honestly, I'm afraid for what's going to happen next in wrestling. And if I'm correct and Roman does win the Royal Rumble, I'm going to cut my subscription off actually this time. Because fuck that shit. That being said, this is Wild Thing signing the podcast out. I honestly don't have nothing funny to say because the biggest joke would be Roman Reigns winning the Royal Rumble. Again, because never mind. Alright.
It's gonna be
You feel good about that?
Yes. Yes, I do.
Do you feel good about that fourth Chaos Emerald you just did there?
well, it's the big hug.
Yeah, you feel good about that fourth Chaos Emerald?
That fourth Chaos
That
Emerald.
damn fourth Chaos Emerald there, buddy.
Well, if I have to be.
Alright, Darkwave. I'm gonna take your butt. I now have to take your butt.
Well, I've been taken already.
Nothing further.